Welcome to sureshbhattclasses. We are solving quantitative aptitude topic H.C.F and l.c.m. Please watch all my videos on quantitative aptitude topics. These videos are useful for many competitive exams like SSC CGL, Railways, Bank PO, RRB and many more. These are also useful for many entrance exams like GRE, CAT, GMAT, SAT, ACT and many more. These topics of quantitative aptitude are also useful for many job exams and job interviews. In this video, we are solving questions on H.C.F. Our question is, find the side of largest square tile in centimeter required for flooring of terrace of size 15 meter 60 centimeter long and 10 meter 50 centimeter wide. The given options are option A 50, option B 30, option C 10, option D 15. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. Length of terrace is 15 meter 60 centimeter. It means that it is 1560 centimeter and width is 10 meter 50 centimeter, which is equal to 1050 centimeter. Now we have to find the length of the side of square tiles to be used for flooring the terrace. What we have to do? We have to find out the HCF of these two numbers, and that will be the length of the side of square tiles to be used for flooring. We will find it by division method. We divide 1560 by 1050. It divides for one time. On subtracting 1050 from 1560, we get 510. Now we divide 1050 by 510. 510 divides 1050 for 2 times. 2 times 510 is 1020 and 1050 minus 1020 is 30. We divide 510 by 30. 30 divides 510 for 17 times and 17 times 30 is 510. On subtracting, our remainder is 0. So the last divider 30 is the HCF of 1050 and 1560, and that is the length of the side of the square tiles. And from the given options, our answer is option B 30 centimeter. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is, find the greatest number which on dividing 4306, 4447 and 4682 leaves the same remainder. The given options are option A 53, option B 47, option C 39, option D 43. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. As the remainder is not given in this question, so what we have to do? We have to find the difference of these three numbers taking 2 at a time. That is called finding the absolute value of difference of two numbers out of these three numbers taking at a time. So we will first find the difference of these numbers. The biggest number is 4682 minus 4306. This is equal to 376. Now we find the difference of 4447 and 4306, and this difference is equal to 141. Now we take the difference of 4682 and 4447, and this is equal to 235. Now we will find the HCF of the numbers obtained by taking the difference. These numbers are 376, 141 and 235. We will find the HCF of these numbers by division method. We divide 376 by 235. 235 divides 376 for one time, and the remainder comes out to be 141. Now we divide 235 by 141. 141 divides 235 for one time, and the remainder is 94. Now we divide 141 by 94. 94 divides it for one time, and the remainder is 47. Now we divide 94 by 47, and 47 divides 94 for two times, and 2 times 47 is 94, and our remainder is 0. So the HCF of 235 and 376 is 47. Now we will find the HCF of 47 and 141. So we divide 141 by 47. 47 divides 141 for 3 times, and 3 times 47 is 141, and our remainder is 0. It means that the HCF is 47, and this is that greatest number which on dividing 4306, 4447 and 4682 leaves the same remainder. And from the given options, our answer is option B, 47. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is 3 wires of lengths 238 meters, 154 meters and 294 meters are to be cut into pieces of largest same length. What is the length in meters of each piece? Given options are option A 21, option B 18, option C 14, option D 7. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. For finding the largest same length, we have to find the HCF of given lengths of wires. We will find the highest common factor by a shortcut method. We write all these given lengths into ascending order: 154, 238 and 294. Each number is divisible by 2. 2 divides 154 for 77 times, 238 for 119 times and 294 for 147 times. Now all the numbers are divisible by 7. 7 divides 77 for 11 times, 119 for 17 times and 147 for 21 times. Now all the numbers 11, 17 and 21 are co-prime numbers. The only common factors were 2 and 7. Therefore, HCF equal to 2 multiplied by 7 equal to 14. So the required length of each piece of wire is 14 meters. And from the given options, our answer is option C, 14. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is, find 2 largest numbers of 4 digits having 493 as their HCF. The given options are option A 9344 and 9837, option B 9,265 and 9,758. Option C, 9,191 and 9,684. Option D, 9,367 and 9,860. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. The largest number of 4 digits is 9,999, and we will solve this question by shortcut method. 493 is very close to 500, and 500 times 20 is 10,000, which is one more than 9,999. It means that the largest 4-digit number divisible by 493 is 20 multiplied by 493, and this is equal to 9,860. This is that largest number which is divisible by 493. Now we subtract 493 from this number 9,860, and that comes out to be 9,367. So the required two numbers are 9,367 and 9,860. These are the largest two numbers of 4 digits having H.C.F 493. And from the given options, our answer is option D, 9,367 and 9,860. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is, a shopkeeper has 558 kgs, 666 kgs and 774 kgs of 3 different varieties of rice. He wants to pack the rice into largest equal capacity of jute bags without mixing. Find the capacity in kgs of such jute bags. Here kgs means kilograms. The given options are option A 15, option B 21, option C 12, option D 18. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We will find the H.C.F of 558, 666 and 774. On observing, all the numbers are divisible by 2, so we divide these numbers by 2. On dividing 558 by 2, it divides it for 279 times, 666 for 333 times and 774 for 387 times. On observing these 3 numbers, none is divisible by 2 and all the numbers are divisible by 3. 3 divides 279 for 93 times, 333 for 111 times and 387 for 129 times. Again, all these 3 numbers are divisible by 3. 3 divides 93 for 31 times, 111 for 37 times and 129 for 43 times. Now the last leftover numbers are 31, 37 and 43. These numbers are co-prime to each other and we cannot find any common factor out of these 3 numbers. So the only common factors are 2, 3 and 3. Therefore our H.C.F is 2 multiplied by 3 equal to 18, and 18 kgs is the capacity of each jute bag. And from the given options, our answer is Option D 18 kgs. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is, find the least number of square tiles required for flooring a hall 19 meter 61 centimeter long and 16 meter 65 centimeter broad. The given options are option A 2214, option B 2385, option C 1794, option D 2064. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We have to find the H.C.F of the length and breadth of the hall to find the largest square size tile. 19 meter and 61 centimeter is 1961 centimeter, and we find the H.C.F of its length and width by division method. So we divide 19 meter 61 centimeter, which is 1961 centimeter, by its width 16 meter 65 centimeter, and 16 meter 65 centimeter is 1665. 1665 divides 1961 for one time. On subtracting 1665 from 1961, the remainder is 296. We divide 1665 by 296. 296 divides 1665 for 5 times. 5 times of 296 is 1480. On subtracting 1480 from 1665, we get remainder 185. Now we divide 296 by 185. It divides it for one time. On subtracting 185 from 296, we get 111. We divide 185 by 111. 111 divides 185 for one time. On subtracting 111 from 185, our remainder is 74. Now we divide 111 by 74. It divides it for one time. On subtracting 74 from 111, we get 37. Now we divide 74 by 37. 37 divides 74 for 2 times, and the remainder comes out to be 0. It means that the last divisor 37 is the H.C.F of 1961 and 1665, and this is the side of the square tile required for flooring the hall. So we have to find the number of tiles. For finding the number of tiles, we divide the length and breadth of hall by the length and breadth of the tiles. So we divide 1961 multiplied by 1665 by 37 multiplied by 37. 37 cancels 1961 for 53 times, and 37 cancels 1665 for 45 times. Therefore, number of tiles is 53 multiplied by 45, and this is equal to 2385. And from the given options, our answer is option B, 2385 tiles. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is, a room is 5 meter 51 centimeter long and 3 meter 48 centimeter broad. Find the minimum number of square tiles required for flooring the room. The given options are option A 248, option B 196, option C 228, option D 312. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. For finding the minimum number of square tiles, we must find the largest square tile, and for that we have to find the H.C.F of the length and breadth of the room, and we find the H.C.F by division method. The length 5 meter 51 centimeter can be written as 551 centimeter, and we divide it by the breadth, which is 3 meter 48 centimeter or 348 centimeter. 348 divides 551 for one time. On subtracting 348 from 551, we get the remainder 203. Now we divide 348 by 203. 203 divides 348 for one time. On subtracting 203 from 348, we get 145. We divide 203 by 145. 145 divides 203 for one time. On subtracting 143 from 203, we get 58. We divide 145 by 58. 58 divides 145 for two times. 58 times 2 is 116. On subtracting 116 from 145, we get 29. Now we divide 58 by 29. 29 divides 58 for two times. 29 times 2 is 58, and our remainder is 0. Now the side of the square tiles is 29 centimeter. For finding the number of tiles, we divide the length and breadth of the room by length and breadth of the tile. So we divide 551 multiplied by 348 by 29 multiplied by 29. This is the size of the tile. 29 divides 551 for 19 times, and 29 divides 348 for 12 times. So number of tiles equal to 19 multiplied by 12 is 228. Therefore number of tiles required is 228. And from the given options, our answer is option C, 228 tiles. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is, find a 3-digit number which on dividing numbers 4,404 and 3,120 leaves the same remainder. The given options are option A 103, option B 107, option C 117, option D 109. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. As the remainder is not given, so we will subtract 3120 from 4404. We get the difference or remainder 1284. Now we have to find that number from the given options. Option A 103 doesn't divide 1284 exactly. Option B 107 divides 1284 exactly. 12 times 100 is 1200 and 12 times 7 is 84. So 1284 is exactly divisible by 107. Option C, 117. 17 doesn't divide the last two digits 84. So 117 doesn't divide 1284 exactly. Similarly, the option D, 109. 9 doesn't divide 84, the last two digits of the number 1284. So the only number divides 1284 is option B, 107. So 107 is that number which divides 1284 exactly. This is a 3-digit number from the given options. And our answer is option B, 107. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. This was very easy question. And this is that method of finding the solution. We go to the next question. Our question is, find the minimum number of rows for planting 24 lemon plants, 40 grape plants and 56 orange plants such that each row contains the same number of plants of one type only. The given options are option A 24, option B 12, option C 15, option D 20. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. We will first find the H.C.F of 24, 40 and 56. That will be the number of plants in each row. Then we will divide the sum of these numbers 24, 40 and 56 by the H.C.F. That will give the number of rows. All the numbers 24, 40 and 56 are divisible by 8. 8 divides 24 for 3 times, 40 for 5 times and 56 for 7 times. And 3, 5 and 7 are co-prime numbers. So the H.C.F equal to 8. Now the sum of the plants is 24 plus 40 plus 56. 24 plus 56 is 80. 80 plus 40 is 120. And 120 divided by 8 is equal to 15. It means that the minimum number of rows required for planting these trees is 15, such that in each row the same number of plants of one type are planted. And from the given options, our answer is option C, 15. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. We go to the next question. Our question is, find the greatest possible length in centimeter that can be used to measure lengths 10 meter 8 centimeter, 15 meter 12 centimeter and 13 meter 68 centimeter. The given options are option A 72, option B 48, option C 36, option D 24. Before solving this question, I request you to please subscribe to this channel. In this question, we have just to find the H.C.F of given lengths. 10 meter 8 centimeter can be written as 1008 centimeter. 15 meter 12 centimeter can be written as 1512 centimeter. And 13 meter 68 centimeter can be written as 1368 centimeter. Now we will find the highest common factor H.C.F of these numbers. So we will first divide it by 4 as each number is divisible by 4. 4 divides 1008 for 252 times. 4 divides 1512 for 378 times. 4 divides 1368 for 342 times. All the numbers are further divisible by 2. 2 divides 252 for 126 times. 2 divides 378 for 189 times. And 2 divides 342 for 171 times. As the sum of the digits of each number is divisible by 9, so all the three numbers are divisible by 9. So we directly divide it by 9. 9 divides 126 for 14 times. 9 divides 189 for 21 times. 9 divides 171 for 19 times. Now 14, 21 and 19 does not have any common factor. Though 14 and 21 has common factor, but 19 doesn't have any common factor with 14 and 29. So we cannot have any common factor in all the three, 14, 21 and 19. So our H.C.F is 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 9 is 72. So the greatest possible length is 72 centimeter, which can be used to measure 10 meter 8 centimeter, 15 meter 12 centimeter and 13 meter 68 centimeter. And from the given options, our answer is option A, 72 centimeters. I hope you have understood the method of solving such type of questions. Please do lot of practice from different books to become expert in solving questions of H.C.F and L.C.M. Here completes this video. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Thanks for watching.